everyone and welcome back to our channel. Hope you are all doing well. Today, as you can probably tell from the title of the video, is my July monthly budget. Now in July I get paid on the 1st and the 29th, so I'm only budgeting for the 28 days in between, and that is what the time frame of my budget is. And in cash I have £222, which I will be stuffing at the end of the video if you want to see the stuffing and saving challenges that I'm doing. But first off, I'm going to do my budget, so then I know what I've got for the month, you guys know what I've got for the month, and then we'll get into the cash. So let's jump in. So this month I am getting paid £1,077.42. That is completely fine. Yeah, that's £27 more than I thought I was going to get, because normally I do my preemptive budget on about £1,050, so anything I get above that is just extra. And other than the actual pennies, I think this is the first month since I started doing the saving challenges where every pound has a home. So normally I give myself like £100 fund money. I'm not adding any extra. That is just going to be £100 this month, because I managed to budget the leftover into all of my saving challenges I wanted to do, so it's worked out quite nicely. Right, let's jump in. So on my main NatWest card, my bills and subscriptions for this month is £78. Now I think I've now figured out why O2 haven't charged me. So if you've been watching these videos since, I want to say March or April, I cancelled my O2 phone contract. I'm now with giffgaff, and they was like, oh, we're going to charge you this amount on this day, and then 14 days after you'll get an additional bill. Well, the day that I was meant to get billed came and went, so did the 14 days, and another month has passed since then. It just occurred to me like 2 weeks back, the reason they haven't charged me is because I cancelled the direct debit. So yeah, they've not charged me for the last bit that I needed to, and I went onto my account and it says I've got no outstanding bills or anything, so I'm assuming that they're not going to charge me. Obviously if the time comes and they're like, oh actually she didn't pay this last bill, I just have to take it out of my emergency fund. That's just where that is. So now that I'm not having to worry about that, that is how much all of my bills for the month come to. And if this is your first video of mine, hello and welcome. I live with my dad, doesn't charge me rent or anything, as long as I do him his dinners, do his laundry, clean, cook him some stuff. If I want it I have to buy it, so I buy all my own food, I pay all of my own stuff. Like, the man doesn't pay for anything for me other than the roof over my head. It's an agreement we've had since I started working. My dad's pretty awesome. He's a very top lad, as I call him. So yeah, that's why my bills and subscriptions are so low, and it's because of him that I'm able to fill so many categories and save up bigger amounts. And I know I'm extremely lucky at the age of 29 to have that situation. And it's also because with the amount of money I get, there's nowhere really in my area or within, like, you know, a town or two away, without me having to get a new job, that I can move to. There's nowhere really that's in my price range for me to even rent, as well as, you know, once you get your rent in, you've got all the bills, utilities, you then got your food, your phone bill, everything like that. Like, I just don't have the money for that a month. Not in the area where I am. It's very expensive in the southeast area that I am in. So unfortunately, until I either get with someone or I get a better paying job, this is the situation I'm in for the time being. And I'm fine with that because my dad's awesome, and, you know, I can come and go as I please, as long as I tell him not to lock the door or anything if I'm going out late. That's the only sort of, you know, thing we have. So that is why my bills and subscriptions are so low, just in case you're new and you're wondering, or maybe I've just not mentioned it in a video since you've subscribed. Now you know. So the next section is work food. Now for the last couple of months I have completely forgot to budget money to go onto my way to pay card for work, mainly because I was off pretty much all of April and May because of my foot injury, so I never actually put them in my budget. And then come June I completely forgot to do it in my budget, and I needed it, so we've remembered to do it this time. So I'm only going to put £20 on because I'm currently on shorter shifts, which means I'm not really there for breakfast and lunch or lunch and dinner anymore, because with my foot I'm having to do like slightly altered hours for the time being, which I'm fine with. But yes, that is getting 20, so that's all good. My Chase card, which is now the card I use to do my spending on, because you get 1% cash back for a year, so I think I get mine up until the 18th of May. That sounds right, yeah, 18th of May is where I get my 1% on. So far I've had about 3 something, almost £4 I think it is, since then, just by making purchases. So any free money I get I will be very happy with, but I'm going to put £100 on there. So that is my spending money for the whole month. That's £25 a week, so we'll see what we can do, because I need to stick to that, because I was very, very bad last month in my general savings, and I will explain that in a minute. My saving challenges, so once everything has been deducted and sorted out, I have £67 left for my savings challenges, and it's all been budgeted this month. So last month, after I did my June budget, I had just over £400 in my general, and you can now see I've only got 104. So if you watch my check-in video a couple of weeks ago, you'll see that I spent like £150 on some Etsy purchases, and then there was another £50 spent on some other Etsy bits, and I then spent, I want to say, £20 to £30 on getting some seasons of Criminal Minds. I've never seen it, so I'm slowly working my way through it. I managed to get up to season 8 with 3 episodes left before they turned it off of Prime and I had to start buying the seasons. Each season has been about £21. And then I went on it the other day to buy season 12 and it said it was £4.99 instead of £22, and I was like, oh, we're going to do that. I'll just check the other seasons, like, you know, 13, 14 and 15. They were all £4.99 at a Prime member discount, and so I quickly bought all of them. Did have to take the money out of my general though, so yeah, we have not got a lot left, so I need to start rebuilding this one. I've also decided that my general and emergency, I'm going to stop using the saving challenges that I was using for them, because I just want to put whatever amount I want to put away in them instead of just following what was on there. And you know, my general account, it is just for anything. If I suddenly think, actually I really want something, I've got the money for it, I can buy it. That's kind of what it's there for. It's sort of like an extra savings challenge account thing, really. It's a sort of like a buffer account, I guess. I don't really know the word for it, but it's a general saving. So if I really, really want something and I need it sort of there and then, but I don't want it as an emergency because it doesn't really constitute as an emergency, that's where it's coming from. So I'm going to do just £52 into that one. My holiday, we have 3,390, and I think I said in my last video I need like £165 more to cover the base of our Florida holiday, so I'm going to put in 160. So the hope is that come next month, so I say next month, the end of July, the second pay I get in July, I'll be able to put another like 150 away, hopefully, depending on what my pay is, and I'll be able to like start adding extra, so that can either be extra spending money for while we're there. I can then start building up for another holiday. It can be there as an emergency in the background if we need something on holiday and we don't have it on cash, or we forget something at the last minute. So I need like a little bit of a buffer in the holiday bit, but that will start being to be rebuilt, because obviously once we go to Florida next year, we're going to want to go again. We love Florida, we keep going. It's not like our favourite place to go. So yeah, got to do 160. Retirement is going to get 30, and emergency I'm going to do 38 just to round that out. Gifts have still got 30 because I haven't bought anything this month. I'm going to do another 30, bringing it up to 60. And with that, I'm probably a little bit out of my actual spending money. I need to get my dad's birthday present. And my friend Nicola, her daughter Andy, is turning 12. So I need to get her something. So 60 quid should cover that. My dad doesn't really like us to get him like super expensive stuff. And if I do get him something expensive, I do tend to save up for like a year for it. I don't know what I'm even going to get him for his birthday yet. I haven't even decided. I'm sure something will come to me when the time comes. Right, the last section on this page is the cash envelopes before we go on to the other side of my notebook. And my fun money, I spent I think £30 or £40 out of my fun envelope this month. And again, that's what it's there for. If you know, it's budgeted, I don't feel so guilty about it. The only time I feel guilty about spending money is the money off my Chase card, because I'm trying to not spend that whole £100, but thus far that has not happened. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I'm I'm happy that when I am spending stuff at the minute, it is within the budget or I've specifically saved for it. Otherwise I'd be very, very sad. So fun money this month is going to get 15. Medication I'm going to do 10 because I don't need any for probably another month, maybe the end of the month I might need to order it, so that's okay. Outings I'm going to do 10 because I am hoping at some point soon we might have a cinema trip or our Chessington trip like we had originally planned before my foot went a bit bad. Yeah, we're just hoping now, obviously that summer's here, we can actually do stuff, so we'll see. Camera and laptop are both getting 20. So you're probably looking at least another year before I'm close to my laptop one. Again, the camera one just happens when it happens. My camera at the current moment is working fine. It's just I want something a little bit better for vlogging when I do like my holiday trips and stuff. Which, if you've been watching the Centre Parks videos, thank you very much if you have watched them or liked them or commented. It does mean a lot. You know, anytime we go on holiday I always film them, and it's not really filming it for you guys as such. I film it so like we can look back at it, and my cousins and my aunt, they will sit and watch them at their house because we don't always get to see them. So they like to see what we've been up to on holiday, so I normally put them up so they can watch them as well. And then if any of you guys watch them, it's just an added bonus. So never feel obligated to watch those ones if you don't want to, but if you do, thank you. The next one probably will be maybe a daily vlog from our Chessington trip, hopefully. And then obviously when we go to Florida next year I will be doing a daily vlog for each of them because I just really like to film our Disney trips. But yeah, want a new camera. So Jodie's wedding is going to get a 10. This again can go towards the hen party, a present, any last minute expenses I need. I did buy I did buy myself a pair, if I can get my words out, of sort of baby blue, sky blue shoes to match the dress, because once we've had all the photos and everything, I'm taking my heels off because I know I am going to trip arse over tit because I don't wear heels. And granted, it's only like a little chunky block heel, but I tried them on at her house today and on floor they're a bit slippy, so definitely going to want some flats or a pair of trainers or something afterwards. So I'll see if I can find what I've done with my blue shoes, and I can always take them. Purse is going to get 20. Now my rollover for the month, I have got £40 that didn't get spent from my bills and subscriptions, because obviously last month I had saved extra money aside in case my O2 bill came out, then obviously it never did. I was a bit naughty and I did spend £19 and something pence of the £60 that was left on something, and I can't for the love nor money remember what the hell it was, but it would have been £60 extra, but it's fine. But yeah, I've got 50 from that, and I have, is that right? No, sorry, I got 40 from that, and then I have 10 from my food shopping. So this month I have an extra £50 to go into my rollover, and I was really excited because last month I hit £200 on my rollover, so that was pretty good. Okay, I'm going to flip the page and then we can do the digital and sinking funds. So my cash envelopes, or my digital funds and my sinking funds, are all on a second card, and I just use my what do you call it, transaction log to track what's coming in and out. So that's the way I keep track of it. So this month, as usual, I'm going to do £180 for food. I might have to, at some point, maybe bump this up to 190 because a lot of the prices have gone up. Like, I'm starting to see a lot of price increases. So yeah, I might have to bump that up at some point, but at the minute 180 is just about working for me. Now, takeout, I'm going to add in 20. And you might be like, hey, you got £22 left. I did actually have takeouts throughout the last month, but I only use this, what would you call it, category? We'll go with category. If I'm buying the takeout for me and for me only, but if I'm buying it for myself and my dad, I use my dining out one. And my dad and I had a couple, so yeah, I didn't actually use the correct envelope. So I do need to be a little bit better about using the correct envelope. So to try and counterbalance that, because I've still got the £22, if I add another 20, that gives me £42. That should hopefully cover me and my dad for at least 2 or 3 takeouts. So we'll see. My dining out, I'm going to pop in 20. Now I'm not actually seeing Nicola until the something in July. I can't remember what the date was now. I want to say it's like the second week of July I'm seeing her. I think that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's the first week of July, second week. I can't remember the date. It's on my calendar somewhere, but I haven't got that to hand at the minute. I think it's her turn to pay, but if it's not, I'll have 60, and if for some reason it's more than that and it is my turn, I'll just take extra out my emergency fund and start afresh at the end of July when I get paid. My car, as usual, is going to get 40. I keep trying to put 40 aside as much as I can because that envelope does need a bit more money in than some of the other categories. And I want to have about 600 in there by January. I don't think I'm going to by any means, but some of the money I've got from my side hustles, which I can't touch by my own rule anyway, I can't touch any of my side hustle money until the 1st of January 2023. And at the minute I've got £740 in there at the current moment of me filming this. So if I do need extra money, I can just then take it out of there and I can like spread it across. So we're getting there slowly. We'll see what happens. Fuel is going to get 15. I did actually mean to fill up my car, I think 2 days ago. I just forgot, so hopefully I can do that on Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. Toiletries is going to get 15. Now this £20 in total. I've already mentally spent it because I've got everything in my online basket for me to purchase when I get paid on Friday. So as soon as I get paid, that money's coming straight back out, and it comes to like £19 something, I think it was. Yeah, £19.73. So that's already mentally spent, but I do need a lot of things this month and that will cover it. Fashion is going to get 12, just to bump that up to 20 because I might need to get myself a new pair of work trousers at some point. Miscellaneous, I'm going to do 13. Christmas, I finally bought some Christmas presents in the last year. I say presents, I think it was one thing. I think I got one extra present, but it's something. I've now got 5 presents in total. That is going to get 23. Disney and AVG, they both get 7 a piece because I worked out £7 a month is just slightly more. It's like £6.90 something I need per month for the annual bill. So if I just do 7, I have that plus extra. Dentist is getting 10. So I do have my dentist appointment at the end of July, and we have to pay 7 days in advance because you're then basically confirming your appointment, even though they ask you to do it 7 days in advance. And for all I know, you could come down and with a bad flu or get COVID in 7 days. You could be in a serious accident. You might have memory loss, I don't know, but they make you pay 7 days in advance now, so I have to just get used to that. But that should now cover that, and that is now starting to build slowly towards something else. Again, I've said this many times in pretty much every stuffing video I've done since I last saw them in December. They keep telling me I need x-rays, and this will be the 3rd appointment I'm going to have now, and they still haven't mentioned x-rays again. He's like, oh, the next one we need to have x-rays. I had my next appointment, never did the x-rays. Had an appointment after, didn't have the x-rays, but he mentioned it again. So I'm wondering if this is the time they're going to do it. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to keep adding money in just for now. And if they do need the x-rays, which are like £200, that'll come out the emergency fund, which is what it's there for. So it'll be okay. Erin Condren is going to get 15. Now I do need to start building this up a bit more because I will be needing to buy my planner sometime between now and probably end of November. Preferably before the end of November, so then it's here for December and for the start of the new year. I do tend to buy it normally near my birthday because I get a £10 coupon for my birthday, so I might do it around about then, but I'm going to keep building that up for now. And lastly, my outings is going to get 20, which brings it back up to 400 because I spent 20 during the month on Father's Day for a Father's Day adventure that we had. So now that that is all done, let me zoom you out. That is now all done, so I'm going to go in, fill in all the new totals so I know where I stand, and then it's cash stuffing time. So if that's the part you're sticking around for, we are almost there, I promise. Okay, so all of my new totals are in, so now I can bring over my money, and I've got my purse, I've got my cash envelope binder, and I've got my savings binder. So I'm going to get this sort of set up and then I can do this part of the video for you. So I have £2 coins there. I've got 5, 10, 15, 20 in fives, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 in tens, and 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, and I've got 140 in my 20s. That is £222. So we will start off with my cash envelopes. This is probably my favourite folder. I love this. And in here, my darling friend Sandra up at work, she got me a £10 gift voucher as a thank you for a very particularly hard shift that we had last week actually. And she came over after a break, she's like, oh, I've got you this. And I was like, you banana. I said, I'm literally doing my job. My job is to help out and do stuff. She's like, oh, but you've come onto my section to help me. So she got me a little present, and I was like, you never ever need to get me a present or a £10 gift. Like I said, if you want to get me something, so get me like a 50p chocolate bar. I said, don't go spending £10 on me. So I do have that. That will probably be going in my purse at the end of this. I might treat myself to something off the clothes section. I might buy myself a couple of meal deals. I don't know, I might just save it. I could use it on my weekly food shop. I haven't decided yet, but she's very lovely. I love Sandra very dearly, and that was very naughty of her. But I am very grateful that she did that, and that's very kind of her. So at some point I will be treating her to something as well, because I feel it's only fair. But yeah, she's very naughty to do that, and just I was like, I can't believe you've given me a voucher for literally doing what I'm paid to do. So yeah, she's very nice. I love her. Anyway, right, onto this binder. So my fun money. So I've been spending this, so I'm still being quite good. Do you know what? I think these two tens are actually still from my granddad for Christmas. Just haven't used them yet. So this month we are getting £15 added. I need to remember to spend this £5 at the front because it's got sellotape on it. I got it out of from the post office. And I was like, guys, it's got sellotape on it. I don't like my money to be damaged. I don't like folded up money. Like, I know some of you guys have like the small envelopes and you have to fold it like that, but I just can't do that. It just does something to me internally. Right, so this should equal £50. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yes. And I'll obviously fill my trackers in off camera because you've already seen me do the budget bit. You don't need to watch me do that as well. So medication for this month is getting a 10. So we have 25, so that gets me my normal prescription and a little bit extra. Outings, I'm going to give it a 10. So add the 10 in. So that should be 170. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 155. 160, 165, 170. Forgot how to count then. Right, so that's 170 in there. Camera is getting 20. That's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. That is correct. I'm also double checking that I'm adding the right amount from my book over here, and it's going to be the right total, because you never know, I might have miscounted at some point. Laptop is also getting 20, so that should be 140. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140. Lovely. And obviously when I do eventually get a laptop or camera, I will have to put this in the bank to pay for it, but it's just, I don't want this on my card because I just like having this one as a cash thing. I think just because it's maybe a bit of a bigger builder. I don't know, I don't really have a specific reason, to be completely honest. I just like having it in cash. Right, Jodie's wedding. So we have some change as well. I do at some point need to beg my dad to take these coins off of me to give me a £5 note, but maybe I'll do that when he gets home from work in about 20 minutes, so we'll see. So Jodie's wedding should now have 50, so that's 20, 30, 40, 45 and 50. Yeah, still got how many months now? It's next September she's getting married, so I've got a while yet. Right, before I do anything else on my list is my purse, because I will forget to do this. And purse, here it is. I just do this bit off camera because, as I say in every video, I am notorious for showing my bank details. £20 going in there, and we don't want people to be taking my money, so alright, that is that dealt with. Okay, on to rollover. We should have 200 in there. I know we've got 200 in there, so I'm not going to recount this, but it's a lovely thing to just fan that out, I tell you. So 50, we're going to do 20, 40, 50. I'm hoping that I've now got the right denominations for the rest of my challenges. We'll see. And at the very back of this, I did make myself a seasonal spending envelope. So from my cash envelopes, I have that, not the cash envelope, sorry, my saving challenges. I have the 4 seasons challenge. So I did my summer challenge for £60, and I'm going to do it as £60 for all of my challenges. So I have my £60 still, and I'm allowed to start spending this now because summer started on the 21st of June. And if I do everything left over from it, I will be keeping it, and then it'll just be rolling over slightly, or I'll take out whatever's not been used and actually put it in the rollover envelope. I haven't decided yet, but that's obviously not going to get anything because the other saving challenges have not been done. Okay, now on to my little savings challenge binder. Not all of these are going to be getting money, and I have put a little sticky note on which ones I am doing, and I will take the sticky notes off once I fill in all the trackers later, just because I will forget otherwise. So rainy day is going to get a £10, and I've also put trackers in with these now, but I think I need to reorganise it where I've put the trackers because I keep confusing myself with what is what. Yeah, so rainy day is going to get 10, which leaves us 50. Couldn't count then. And as I said in all my other videos, I don't actually know what I want to use all my saving challenges for at the current moment, but I will think of something when the time comes. Maybe I need something in particular. My lucky clover is getting 10, and this one I'm just doing all as 5, so it's sort of like a £5 challenge, this one. So I'm doing 10, so we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's a nice one. Now my 30-day challenge, which is not a 30-day challenge by any means, it's just a high number, that is getting £21. The 20 and the pounds, that is 20, 40, 60, 70, 75 and £76. My £2 coin drop, and as I've said before, I don't really like to have that many coins in these if I can help it, so I'm just not going to put as many coins in. Yeah, this one's just going to get 6, so we have got in here, if I collect it all up, so we have 10, 20, 25, 30, I have £32 in this one. And not doing anything on this one. So this is the seasonal one I was talking about from Parker T Printables. So I got this little Hello Fall tracker. So each of my icons is going to be £5. So the total will be £60, I believe. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, 60. So I'm going to do 20 now, do 20 again in July and August, and then that should cover me up until when I have to start saving for the winter one. So again, I'll colour this in off camera because you don't need to see me sitting there doing that. And that is getting 20, so it's the first £20 towards autumn, which I am super duper excited about. Yes, that is now both binders filled, budget is done, and yeah, that's a nice amount. I got paid £1,077, so I'm quite happy with that. So yes, that is it. We've done. Yes, so thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, if you did, please consider subscribing. That would mean so much. Please like the video if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, always feel free to dislike it, because honestly, that's how I sort of know what people like and dislike. Although I know some people who don't like me personally have found my channel, and they do tend to go through and dislike all of the videos, and I know it's them because I have my resources. I won't say anything else about it because I know that they watch this. They might even be watching it right now, so if they are, hi. Yeah, that's it. So hope you are all having a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys in a video again next week. Don't know what it's going to be about yet, but the Centre Parks videos are all over, so it won't be that. If you're sick and tired of seeing them, it's not going to be that. Yeah, this is a long video, so I'm going to stop. So yes, thank you for watching. Enjoy your day, keep safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye everyone.